Welcome to Winging It. We are looking at deck upgrades today for Tommy and Luke as they continue on the Dream Eaters campaign going into the search for Kadath. This is the second scenario of the Dream Quest side of the Dream Eaters campaign, although this is their third scenario since they inserted Hotel Excelsior in the middle, a kind of a dream version of that scenario. They each have 5 XP to spend. And so I am going to make, I think, a fairly straightforward upgrade for Tommy. I will say at this point that I'm not too happy with the way I've been playing Tommy. I don't know if, I just don't know how to play him or if I've gotten bad draws, but he hasn't felt as useful as I'd like. It was very hard for me to get out the soaks that I wanted, so I'm not really sure. Maybe I need to watch some videos with some other people playing Tommy and get an idea of what I'm doing. But nevertheless, I will trudge ahead with what I'm doing. Luke certainly seems to be strong enough. So anyway, with my 5 XP to spend, I think it's fairly straightforward. I really wanted to get beat cops in very soon, the upgraded beat cops, so that I can just use them and then shuffle them back in. So I think it's a very, very good upgrade for Tommy. And then I have 1 XP left to spend. I'm going to go ahead and get extra ammunition, which isn't necessarily hugely useful right now. But the problem is right now on my stick to the plan targets, I've got Ever Vigilant, Emergency Cash, and Active Desperation, all kind of economy cards. And I don't really need that much economy in Tommy. He's got plenty of economy. And extra ammunition is going to be good when I get a bigger weapon. Of course, I can use it already for the Thompson. I can put it on Becky, although Becky has its own way of getting resources. But eventually I'm going to want to get either a lightning gun or a flamethrower or something like that. So this will be good, just a good target for stick to the plan. Give me some extra ammunition. Obviously, it doesn't synergize well with the enchanted blade. So anyway, I'll replace that. We will place our 2 beat cops. And with our multitude of allies, and we've got Sergeant Monroe, we've got Randolph Carter, and our guard dogs. So, but he's supposed to be playing assets and recurring them with the soaks, so that that is the plan there. So anyway, this is where we're at with Tommy. I do think eventually, I definitely want to get rid of the Something Worth Fighting For and the True Grit. Those are okay, but I've got a lot of soaks with the allies and stuff, so that'll kind of be where I'm looking at to go, with him eventually. And that's where we are with Tommy. Let's take a look at Luke. Okay, Luke also has 5 XP to spend, but he also has the 2 free spell upgrade XP. So for that, because he is our main clue guy, we're going to go ahead and just upgrade to the higher version of Right of Seeking, which just gives him a willpower boost, which means right out of the gate, without any other boost, he'd be investigating a 6 with Right of Seeking. So that's a pretty good combination, with 6 cents. They are going to have some extra spooky tokens in the bag, which makes Right of Seeking not quite as good. But generally, you do that with your last action, so it's not such a big deal. And of course, 6 cents can get you extra clues if you do that. So we have 5 more XP to spend. For that, I'm going to take Diana Esperanza, which is going to allow this is going to allow her to put a spell on her, and she can recur it. So this would be good for Deny Existence. Also good for Word of Protection. I found this when I've played him before, and just Mystics in general, to be a very, very powerful thing. So we're going to go say goodbye to David Renfield. This is a good combination. Just Mr. Rook, to find all your cards. Once you get set up, use them to find her, and then put what you need on her and just go. Finally, we're going to grab 2 Pathfinders. Obviously a very strong card, but really nice in conjunction with the Gate Box. Lets you use the Gate Box to pretty much go anywhere without taking an action on the map. Is really good. So for that, we are going to get rid of one of our unexpected courages. I like it, but the tower, as we saw in the last scenario, was really fouling me up. And then we're going to take away a barricade, because I just think it's cool. What Luke can do with it, cool. He certainly makes it good, but it's kind of a once a scenario effect, so I don't really feel like I need multiples of those in there. So anyway, that's where we are with Luke. Now let's go on to search for Kadath.